A lot of Georgia guys on the team. Is that something? I mean, during practice they say stuff. I mean, y'all they just kind of know. That...
I mean, yeah, the Georgia kids. There's some of them that didn't get recruited like they would have wanted to out of Georgia, so that motivates them as well. Like my Miami situation, like something like that. So and we have a bunch of those Georgia guys. So yeah, it's a lot of emotion running.
Skai, bringing Coach Hoke in. Talk about his impact and how that defense is going to be changed a little bit this year.
Yeah, Coach Hoke is very. You can tell he's a guy about business. Not a real big yeller or anything. He comes in and teaches you what he wants, and he's very meticulous about everything. So we just have to really follow his scheme, believe in what he's saying, and then just execute because we can tell he's a real smart guy.
How radically different are things?
It's a little bit different because he emphasizes, everyone running to the ball, like it's a party of like get to the football, you know what I mean, and then finish off the piles. Like it's just intensity is really the main thing that he's bringing right now. So just have an intense defense.
You guys 2 years ago, ended Missouri's perfect season and kind of an emotional win, and then they had to come back last year. Is there some animosity building between those two programs at all, or?
I would feel so. I mean, because Missouri is definitely like on my schedule, just checked off of my schedule for a game I'm looking forward to, and I'm sure there's a lot of guys on the team that feel the same way as well. Because those guys come out fighting, and we come out fighting too. So it's a big game.
Are they kind of the team to beat in the SEC East right now, since they've been to Atlanta the last 2 years? Or is it still you still look at Georgia?
Yeah, I mean, I would say that they're definitely like a team to beat to get to the next stage. But you also have to consider Georgia and Tennessee and those other schools too.
You think can Missouri ever really be a rival for South Carolina, since there's already so many historic rivalries in place? I
mean, well, from the last 2 seasons, I guess you can say it could happen in the upcoming years, but. I mean, I definitely feel like this season, it's a big game, so we really don't like those guys. So it's a rivalry game.
How tough was going through that stretch last year when you guys dropped the 4 out of 5?
Yeah, it was rough. Losing those late games because we were definitely closer to like 10 wins than what we ended up winning, but it was just we fell off in the last few minutes of the games. Then we just gotta this year execute and actually finish the games off this year and not slip up at all. So,
Skai, I know you've always tried to put on some weight since you got on campus. How do you feel like that's going this off season? What are you up to now?
I was actually 227 yesterday, so I mean, like the weight's getting put on. It's getting put on pretty well. I'm trying to get to around like 230 during camp, and then just try to stay at that weight, stay around the 230 range.
You think this is the best off season you've had since you got
started? Yeah, definitely. From winter workouts till spring till now, I just put on a good amount of muscle and gotten a lot faster and everything. So it's been a good off season.
You're still at middle. You expect State to stay at middle?
Yeah, I'm still at middle.
You don't feel like that they're going to juggle you guys?
Well, not me. No, because I'm slated at middle linebacker right now. Biggest changes and personnel-wise, our D-line. We brought in a lot of good young defensive players. Marquavius Lewis, Uric Jones, and Dante Sawyer. We feel like those guys are going to come in and help a big amount. So we're excited to see what they can do. We're basically running like more of a base 4-3 defense, kind of like more like a Tampa 2, something like that. But other than that, nothing too major. Because I'll be doing the same thing pretty much. Yeah.
How much thought did you put into the white jacket? I mean, was that like an immediate call? You knew white jacket right away as soon as you knew?
Yeah, I mean, I just wanted to make a little statement, but nothing too major. Just something like slight, so that you can notice me. So that's what I chose to do today.
But you've seen guys come in here in the past, and kind of the outfits are a big deal, aren't they?
Yeah, I've seen some. They're actually telling me that some dudes came in with some like plaid suits a few years ago. So yeah, it's not something I would do. But
your head coach is 70 years old. Does he act 70?
Not at all. Yeah, you would think Coach Sperry is one of us whenever he's in the meeting rooms, always cracking jokes. He's just a funny, lively guy. So when you say 70, it just don't even click with me. Like he just seems like a young coach.
Did you wonder